Previously on Kimba TV. All right, what did we talk about yesterday? Clean them. Let's clean them. What do you think? Math is math. Clean. Perfect 3 drives. Pixel perfect point of control. We Gucci. Johnny Wonka, Sick James, 618 says 10 minutes till market open. Hey, let's go. All right, let me get caught up and let me do my 30-second alpha TA. Guys. So you know we have this, right? You know we had this? Yeah? You know it already happened? I think that's Pixel Perfect 05
Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math.
Yeah. It's already happened on futures, chat. It's a good joy. It's a good joy. All right, let me just get caught up and then, I mean, I would just, I mean, we're going to go lower, so like market open, clean maybe. Maybe from here. Let's keep it like this for a second. Yeah, I would like U.S. markets to open, maybe go up a little bit and then start heading back down. You know what I would really like? You know what I would really like? Circuit breaker today. Get him. Kachoy. Jingao, let's go. Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. Riraru, thank you for the resub. Crypto Addict just gifted 20 subs. It's raining right now, ain't it? It's raining right now, ain't it? Cause y'all juicing. Cause y'all juicing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Mooncake, thank you for the resub. All right, let's lock in. Yeah, so yeah, I would love a circuit breaker today. So like a little pop and then boop. Grim says, what's next plan? The plan hasn't changed. Yeah, I mean, do you remember? Our plan hasn't changed for weeks and months. So still lower, man. Looking for 70 to break. That would be hilarious. You dig? All right, let's get nasty on them, lions. Any questions, though? How cool is this shit? How cool is this shit, chat? Ghost PTC says China already had circuit breaker. Mandela, what's going on? Pretty easy stuff. Nothing has really changed, you know. Today, this week, we find out who knows what they're doing and who don't. So, Liquidity says, what is circuit breaker? When there's too much volatility, the stock markets are stopped. They're paused. Let's go. 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 Gabucci. 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 It's a Gabucci. ES. ES. Almost there. Are you ready? Are you ready for the cut? It's about to be a cut. Let's go. About to be a cut. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Gap fill. Gap fill. Gap fill. Are you ready? There's the gap fill. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's a good choice. It's a good choice. Let's go. Let's go. The gap fill complete. Gap fill completo. Switching over to RTH. Let's go. Let's go. Completo. Finito. Let's go. Gap. 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 Let's go. It's a good joy on them, boy. It's a ka-choy on him, O's, boy. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Oh, it's a ka-choy, boy. Are you ready for the ka-choy? Let's go. Sato. Sato. That's a ka-choy. Here we go, 18 minutes, lock in. Here we go. There's your gap fill, ladies and gentlemen. Is it gonna dip the tip? Here we go. Here we go. Juicy fruit. The ka-choy. It's a ka-choy. And that's a ka-choy. The ka-choy. It's too easy.
All right.
Ka-choy. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. 382. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Let's get that juice, chat. It's a ka-choy. 16 minutes left, log in. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's a ka-choy. It's a ka-choy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Here we go. Ka-choy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Jerome Powell. He says rate cuts, boy. Oh my God, the timing is insane. Ka-choy. Let's go.
It's over.
Let's go.
Bitcoin is
Jerome Powell is doing rate cuts, chat. Are you ready? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Trump does tariffs, goes to the 0.5, and then at the 0.5, Jerome Powell says he's gonna do rate cuts, chat. Ka-choy. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my goodness. Hey, it's too easy, chat. It's too easy. Oh my God. Damn, boy. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, pixel perfect, chat. God damn. God damn. God damn, chat. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen. God damn, chat. God damn, chat. God damn, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, they gotta be playing with us. They gotta be playing with us. Golly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, it's easy. It's a ka-choy. It's a ka-choy. Let's go. God damn, boy. They went with the RTH. Oh, my God. Hey, ka-choy. Ka-choy. Let's go. Let's go. God damn, boy. Let's go. Isn't that crazy shit? Isn't that some crazy shit? How many of you guys have the old levels of interest? Do you guys remember the 81.5, the 81.485? Damn, boy. Unforgiven says, this is insane. Inky says, I don't understand what's happening. Everybody getting got. Retail literally getting got, Inky. So think about it. Jerome Powell, did you, you know he's doing an emergency meeting today? So emergency meeting right here. Okay? Trump is, right? Pixel perfect 0.5. This is the bearish retest that we've been waiting for. Right? So think about everything that's coming out. Yeah. So anyways, I mean, for me, the plan still hasn't changed. Like, it obviously went a little bit higher than we would have anticipated, but actually it went pixel perfect 81.4. So yeah, I mean, this would be the swing fail, right? You feel me? So obviously, you know, stop loss and profit. Nobody should have lost money on the short. But the concept is still the same. Sweep. Okay. And then swing fail. So it's just pixel perfect. And then think about when Donald Trump announces that he might do a 90-day pause right at the bearish retest. So retail just getting got. But if you have you been able to follow what I've been saying since the morning? What we were looking for this morning was pump. Just rewind and listen to the whole stream. But we were anticipating this. Basically a sweep clean and then head back down. So 7.5 is obviously the most common sense mathematical first attempt. I got stopped out at break even on the first one, and then this would be the second one right here. Yeah. But you gotta, this is what I mean, Inky. Like, levels might not be perfect, but that's not what you're really worried about because we're retail traders anyway. If you're gonna take a stab, put your stop loss at break even. You should never lose, especially if you have edge and you're preparing it. But conceptually, what we were looking for this morning was a little bit of a pump, stop out all of the, clean the highs, basically, the weekend shit, and then let's resume back down. So conceptually, like if you listen to what I was talking about, nothing has changed. All right. The news throws you off. Don't really pay attention to the news. I mean, what I'm just enjoying when they're timing all of the news. It's hilarious. Yeah, but conceptually though, what you want, is to forget the news, right, Inky? Just kind of listen to what I was saying in the very beginning. We want to scam pump. We want to clean the highs and make sure you don't skip any portions of it. Rewind and listen to how I was articulating it. So we want to clean the highs, and head back down. You heard it, and then out season, here we come. Yeah, but you gotta listen to the data. Yeah. But it would have been altcoin season if Trump hadn't said he's thinking about fucking pausing tariffs for 90 days. Yeah, but let the data tell you. So in 5 more minutes, Inky, you're gonna have. I mean, that could still be the bottom, Inky. So if that is going to be the bottom, what are certain things that bulls need to do? And what are certain things that bears need to do? So first things first, is this bearish or bullish, Inky? Start with step by step. Is this bearish or bullish? You know that this is bearish, right? We would have wanted the complete gap fill. So if it grabs all the single prints or if it closes the gap, is it bullish or bearish, or does it lose the edge? So start with read the charts, Inky. So anything is still possible. If it really is gonna be the bottom, and if that really is the bottom, and we're gonna pump, and they're gonna hold pixel perfect 0.5 on S&P, then what would the bulls need to do? What would the bears need to do? But you know what my plan is, right? So has my idea changed at all? Like for me, if I want to clean the highs and if I want to be in a short, then has anything changed for me? So you got to do what you got to do. Let's get it. Drac says, I got. How did you get got, Drac? Tell me how you got. I got stopped break even on first attempt too. That's okay. I should have probably shaved a little bit, because where it bounced, right? So I had really amazing entry. I should have TP'd. I didn't shave anything, but that's okay. And then obviously I can't lose now. So Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't long. I didn't long. You feel me? So I didn't get got. So that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? It can change. Let's go. It's too easy, chat. It's too easy, chat. Let's go. What was your first entries? Like 78150, 78200, 78300. Yeah, and now my new one is basically 80,000. So, all right, it's the same way we do it every single time. Makes sense? That was fun. That was what a blessing to start the Monday off. The first hour on Monday. God damn, boy. Everybody. We had an opportunity to be like, yo, do we know what the fuck we doing? Or are we? So, yo, that was crazy shit, man. And I mean, we got to do that bitch live, you know. I mean, even the value area high and the golden pocket retest and whatnot, you know, like everything was just boom, 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 boom. There's still 23 minutes on the 30-minute candle close. All right. Actorly says the adrenaline, no doubt, no doubt. But were you able to stay composed, motherfucker? Huh? Hey, this is where Houston, Cage, or MGK, this is where you need to include my clip from Friday when I was like, yo, everybody, what do you want to do better? Baratinha says it was beautiful to watch, but I got in too early on the short and got. Baratinha, what do you mean by you got in too early? So there were two opportunities, right? One was the 75786. That was juicing. So I should have shaved a little bit. I didn't. I just got round tripped on the first one. There's no way if you shorted the 7.5, you could have taken a loss. There's just no way. That's on you if you took a loss. You know, that's just like bad risk management. And I would hope nobody started Monday off doing that. So it's really just a matter of, did you have, like, could you see like how I could see that it was turning that into resistance? You know, and even if you didn't have that line, we just talked about the whole idea this morning was let's sweep the highs, right? So as soon as it closed back down, like even if like as soon as it was doing this, like you should have been able to be like, oh fuck, I need to, you know? And even if you didn't take that, you should have known that it was going to try to back test that and the golden pocket shouldn't have been, you know, broken. So that's okay. So I don't know how, if you know, you can all, these are easy fixes, but I took the 75786. I got stopped. I got round tripped at break even. I got like, I don't know, maybe $500 or something like that. You know, I could have had like 70 grand. And then I just told you what my entry is for this one. So what you think? So even if you didn't take the 80,000, like on the first one with me, then you still could have had the same entry as me right now. So it's always going to come down to what is your subconscious bias. If you're more bullish than I am, then you're not going to take these shorts, you know, or you're going to feel some type of way. Anybody feel some type of way? I got wrecked. I went all in on the 7.5 short. I didn't TP or put stop loss and profit. It's your fault. I went all in at 7.5, you motherfucker. You said swing the high. I don't know what the fuck that means, Kimba. I don't know what the fuck that means, man. Dr. Manhattan says, is 82.5 interesting level for you to short if data looks good? So, Dr. Manhattan, how long have I had my shorts? I'm not really looking for short, like shorts at this point, Dr. Manhattan. I've been in a short and been shorting for quite some time. Any long attempt before like above 76, I will still take, but I'm going to put my stop loss and profit pretty quick, right? And that's been the mantra for the last couple weeks and months. What I really want is for it to break that 70, right? Or maybe go to the 72. I mean, anything in between like 68 and 72 is kind of fair game for me. So I'm more looking for longs, brother. You know? And we've talked about like how, you know, if S&P looks unfinished, I would like play it, you know? So I'm looking for longs. Obviously, you know, there's the day-to-day trading stuff, right? Dr. Manhattan. So like the scalp for today was the short call, right? Like whether it's the sweep here or the 7-5, for me today, the day-to-day stuff is, okay, I'm either shorting the 7-5 or I'm getting in that 80,000 short, you know, swing fail, right? But on the medium and higher time frame, I'm looking for longs. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm really interested in an 82.5 short. I'm kind of done with like medium and higher time frame shorts. Yeah, so do you remember when we like drew this? And I mean, first off, can we give it up for that 0.5 pixel perfect? I mean, you can't make this shit up. This is like, what do we usually, like Dr. Manhattan, if this was a 5-minute Bitcoin candle, okay, forget that this wasn't a weekly S&P, okay? Pretend that this is 5-minute Bitcoin, okay? After a bearish retest of like a bullish trend, from a Fibonacci standpoint, where would we look? If it's doing a bearish, like for example, okay, if it bounced off of the 382, it's bullish, right? If it's bouncing from the 0.5, it's bullish, right? What level comes next where the bullish edge is now lost and it becomes neutral? It's the golden pocket. And not only like is the mathematical stuff lining up, but this, you're looking at this now, right? Everything like look at this. So, like this part that we drew, dude. I think you're looking at 45 hundo at some point. And these are weekly candles, and so this is the way that I would go with it. Short, right? On the day-to-day stuff, what I see is, you know, like what I said, clean the highs from the weekend, sweep, you know, and then let's go back down. But medium and like higher, yeah, the 46, 45 becomes really interesting. All right, Donald Trump just tweeted. What the fuck did he say? Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. Maybe the 7, maybe this is the low. I mean, you guys remember this box? We've had this box for hella long time. You know, this is the reaction we wanted here. So it is pixel perfect. But yeah. Well, we'll know on CPI. The low was again made on ETH. Yep. Which is what we talked about as well, if you remember, Wazzle. So we'll take it. It doesn't have to be an RTH low. Yeah, but it's exciting times, man. So this daily candle and the weekly candle is going to be really, really important because obviously you don't want to build value and spend time outside of this line. Again, these are weekly candles, and so like this daily, we can't see it. So this daily candle close is going to be Bugatti. You know? Good joy. It's a good joy, boy. Let's get it. But yeah, this is amazing. It really is mind-blowing that this happened all so quick. I feel like we just drew this. Any questions? You guys Gucci? Y'all ready to juice the fuck up? Y'all better be ready. Mark says it happened so fast. It did. Burpeezy says, yeah, that's crazy, but I love it. Me too. Me too. I mean, holy shit. Yeah. And like, how many of y'all been rocking and rolling with me since October and December? Triple J says sidelines today. Dude, that's okay. You still should have juiced though. Lots of like, shit. So first things first, like, can you understand concepts, So for me, like what I was looking for is getting the weekend highs and, the highs just kind of cleaned out and then let's keep going, right? So my first attempt was at 7.5. It worked until it didn't. So stop loss break even. And then the sweep happened. So I literally said, hey, I'm getting in. Even after getting in, I showed you guys the example of managing the trade. So you had to be thinking about the second 30-minute candle close, your invalidation, and the value area high, right? So at that point, like, if you didn't take it, I would just assume that you didn't believe it. And that's okay, but I'm doing me. Lions traces, I get stop loss at break even every time. That's okay. But, it's probably because, to be honest, it's the easy one. Right? The 7.5 is the easy one. So we got round tripped. This one's a little bit more difficult, right? It happened really quickly. What do I always say? It's going to happen really too slow or too quick, right? But did you understand the concept is what matters. That's why your foundation is what is so important. So Lions traces, I got round tripped on this one. That's okay. What, at the value area high? It's okay. I told you though, you had to be thinking about, are you going to add? Are you going to get stopped out and re-enter, right? So I told you, you had to make a decision. Now, this is what I would say. You have this going on right in front of you. So you might be talking to me about, oh my God, I missed this one, but are you going to miss this one too or what? You know that you have something happening right in front of your face right now, right? Are you watching to see if it nukes the golden pocket and goes to 886? What are we doing? There's always another trade. So the question is like, how well prepared are you? So Spanky says, I got stopped out and break even 4 times this morning. That's okay. There were people that actually figured out a way to lose money. So Yeah, that's okay, Spanky. But can't lose, right? Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get that nasty. Let's get that juicy Maguchi. Spanky. Boy. Can I get a boy?
Yeah, so for me, it's like, that's it, you know. It made me work a little bit. But I'm already in, and pretty soon here at Structure Change on the 5 minute that you just saw, if it makes a lower low, I can put my stop loss in profit. It's the same fucking thing every single time. Pavel says, gotta be honest, I took a loss. Figure out what you did wrong. You want to talk about it? I feel like there's really only way, you either did one of those things where like you weren't prepared. You already figured it out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the only way that you can really lose money is do like the retail thing. Where you're chasing it. You know, so you enter and take a loss while I got stopped out in profit, you know, break even type of shit. Are you good, Inky? Let me know. The 7505 rotation bullish retest looks good. You guys know how to play this. So twink, 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 twink. So just kind of keep it simple. All right, let me know. Probably tomorrow I will play the RTH gap, just like how we talked about in the morning. So everything planned out. We'll just do it step by step. Sounds Gucci. Yeah, and then CPI Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. So start thinking about, you know, if it's over what it's forecasted, if it's under what it's forecasted. Zoha, you good? Shumra, you good? No mames. Berbizi, you good? Xenon, you good? Omar, you good? Chris's, you good? GTA Giovanni, you good? Shadow, you good? Let's go. 3 minutes on the hourly candle close. Hey, Blade just gifted a sub. Let's go. Moses, let's go. Cowboy Crypto, let's go. Yeah, so Shumra, I think at the end of the day, brother, you got to go with what you believe. You know, we broke down these levels, right? We talked about how if these were 5 minute candle closes and you had a bearish retest like pixel perfect on the line, you know, you'd be looking for the golden pocket. So anything between 45 hundo and 48 hundo is good for S&P, I think. And these are weekly candles, and so it's going to take some time, I think. Shumra says, no, brother, I've been in a bad state personally. Didn't catch up at all since approximately 2 months. Well, I mean, Shumra, this is what I would say. You got to feel good about what you're seeing and what you like. It's all the plans and all the levels for, you know, the last 2 months have pretty much not changed. Yeah, so this is what I would do, Shumra, if I were you, because obviously you can't get caught up on 2 months worth of highlights, right? I would go with maybe start with last Thursday. All right, Shumra, and maybe even like March 17th highlights, because March 17th is when we drew this. Did you know that? Did you know that we drew this March 17th? I don't know if we have the... you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so anyways, long story short, brother, we tried 2 short attempts today. There's always going to be a higher time frame, a medium time frame, and a day-to-day smaller time frame. So today, I wanted the S&P to clean the lows. So here you go. So I wanted to clean the lows, but that's okay. Mondays and Tuesdays are what we usually like for weekly lows, and so still probable that we could even set the low on Tuesday, and Wednesday could it be the initial move as a debate. This is the 76 box is an area that we've been looking at for quite some time. So really, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I know a bunch of lions are in longs too. I don't think the low is in yet, but it's a good shot. Put your stop loss at break even, can't lose. And we'll see again tomorrow. And then even like right now, as we pull the fib, 7505 rotation, obviously that would be a bullish retest at previous resistance. So that would be like a pretty mathematical scalp long if you wanted to take it. But let me know, like, what are you thinking, Shumra? Higher time frame, I'm looking for longs. All right, smaller time frame, medium time frame. I don't know if the low is in yet. Okay, but CME hits some nice levels. S&P hits some nice levels, and these are weekly candles. So yeah, anywhere between like 4,500 and 4,800 is probably good S&P longs. I'm probably gonna try to do some big S&P longs, Shumra. Yeah. Any questions? You guys okay? Selakosti says, I have a 7.5 short right now. Awesome. What do you need? You need to get below the 0.5, right? And you would really want to clean all this shit. So losing, something like this would be fucking amazing. Yeah. But the thing that would hurt you the most if you're in a 7.5 short is the golden pocket holding a support, right? Cagewin says, in terms of zombie apocalypse, what level are you prepared for if we lose 65? 50. 50. So this is what I would do. I would do this. And then let's clean this out first. So like this cluster right here. No, 58, 57. No, probably not. I would just go with value, brother. You see this? I mean, do a fixed range volume profile on that. A fresh one from here to here. So from this to before it breaks out from that high. All right. You okay? Laudisac, you good? Farid, you good? Yeah, but Kobe, maybe there is an opportunity, brother. 58, 57. But Kobe, you know what I'm going to say, right? I don't really care too much about levels, man. If the data looks good, if it's overwhelmingly everybody is fucking bearish, and if a whole bunch of shorts get trapped and there's a hidden bull div, a really nice one, then I might take it. Yeah. So, but I would prefer to see it at the volume-based levels. So let's just take it level by level. I mean, on a smaller time frame right now, what's the two most important levels? The golden pocket right here, which is pixel fucking, and the 0.5, which is basically the makeup of the box. Right? Beyond that, you've got single prints up top, and you've got some funky and weak lows at the bottom. And then if you really zoom out, then you've got like some 110, 115 high, and you've got like that 65 to 70 zone. Lions, longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, bears, we're all lions. Let's get after it again tomorrow. We got a little day-to-day. We got a little medium time frame. We got a little bit of a higher time frame. Hey, let's see if the North Korean launch pad holds, yeah? Hey, Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. Lions.